What's up, YouTube family? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm your average 21-year-old college student just sharing business and life advice I learned from past and previous mistakes. If you're not new here, welcome back to my channel. You already know how we do it, man. We get straight to the point. Thrive to be the best. Listen, in this world, when you're accelerating at a high pace and the people around you that are looking at your life from a third person perspective, people will always hate on you, try to critique you, try to pull you down when when your life is becoming fruitful. A lot of people will try to break you down. The enemy will try to pull you down to that level, but keep striving to be the best. One thing I had to learn was this. I used to try to limit myself. I tried not to go as hard in the gym, tried to go as hard in my life, cause a lot of people will look at my life and think I got everything figured out, but that's not the truth. But when people are looking from that third person perspective, they never see the hours I put in, the hours you put in, the hours you put in working, studying, thriving, just working to be the best. No one will ever see the work you put in. They'll only see the results, and they will judge you off the results because they're not getting the same results as you. But that doesn't mean you limit yourself. I have to learn that the hard way. I have to learn to stop letting temporary emotions dictate my current choices I will make. I will make like bad mistakes out of emotions because if someone said something wrong to me or someone judged me for just being who I am. I have to learn to stop that because believe it or not, bro, even when you're successful, people are going to talk about you. When you're at the bottom, people are going to talk about you. Let me tell you, these are two scenarios, right? These are two scenarios. He had it all, he still couldn't make it, or he always had it figured out. I knew he was going to be successful. His life was easy. Those are two scenarios you're going to get in this life. And I'd rather choose the one that he always had it figured out. Because as long as you know that you didn't always have it figured out and you had to figure it out, then that's all that matters. Listen, I'm not going to lie. The whole reason why I create these videos, the whole reason why I talk the way I talk and do the things I do, because my life has been built off of adversity, hardship, and overcoming them. My life was far from easy. Even now, I'm still, finding out ways to, overcome things and not allowing things not allowing things to like break me down. I'm not succumbing to my enemies, my emotions, and how I feel. And I just had a really good gym session. I ain't been in the gym like 4 days because I've been studying on school. And again, I'm in a particular in my life right now where I'm just growing. I'm growing every day, and it's a blessing. And the thing that I'm realizing is I'm going to keep being great. I'm going to keep getting greater. I'm 21 years old right now. And since the age of 16, I have been doing things people my age particularly wouldn't be doing. Well, people my age wouldn't be doing. Yeah, particularly they wouldn't be doing. And at the age 21, building a foundation, following God, having faith in him, and, working hard on myself so in the future I don't have to worry about it. It has gave me good results. And I'm talking to myself. I'm also talking to you. Keep being great and keep chasing greatness. Greatness is hard. It's difficult. But along the line of becoming great, learn how to overcome the enemy. Learn how to overcome the hate, the bad comments, the people judging you. Learn to overcome that. Because at the end of the day, bro, nothing matters but you. And the people around you, your family, your future family, your kids, they care about you. Other people don't. So as much as they care about you, you should care about them tenfold. You know what I mean? Like every mistake, every lesson, every good thing that happens right now is molding the future you. Do things now that the future will thank you for later. You know what I mean? Like, man, I've been learning so much these past few weeks, a couple of months. Another thing, man, sometimes the best response is no response. You know what I mean? So it's such a blessing to know that I'm in a predicament in my life where I'm just growing exponentially and I'm seeing past I guess you could say, I'm seeing past the things that would usually give to me. And I'm learning to practice stoicism more and just focus on the end goal. And the end goal is to make my family proud and to make myself proud. And most importantly, make my father and heaven proud. So keep doing what you got to do, man, to make the people around you proud. Life is hard. It's difficult. You're going to have heartbreak. You're going to go broke a few times. You're going to lose your job. You're going to A lot of things are going to happen, but that won't dictate who you are as a man or a woman. That won't change your worth. That won't change your value. That won't change the person you become in the future. That just molds you into that person, right? And if you don't have a prudent mindset, your mindset is weak and focus on like, oh, I don't have it right now. Oh, I'm hurting. Stop. It's power in the tongue. Don't let your mind allow you to say things that aren't true, right? People are going to hate on you. And I want to keep emphasizing that because in my life, I have experienced a lot of hate, even when I wasn't who I am today. I was young. I was 16, 17, 18, 19. I was always behind the camera and I always wonder, why do people always treat me different? Like, I wouldn't slouch story, but I used to get bullied when I was young by grown men. Like, why are they always picking on me? How come I already don't got the best clothes? My family doesn't come from a lot of money. Look, I barely eat. I wear the same clothes every day. Why are y'all choosing to bully me? These are questions that always go through my head. Like, why we don't have enough money? Why everybody else got a bad credit score? But all these questions and thoughts stimulated my mind and allowed me to think to be great and look beyond the surface and change the narrative and push past mediocrity. That's my favorite line if you don't know by now. But I was asking questions to myself. I'm just like, I'm confused and I allowed that confusion to pull me into a dark space where I became the bully, where I became the one that was talking about other people, where I became the roaster, where I became the villain. And man, it broke me. Because a good kid turned bad, and that's a lot of people's stories right now. There are a lot of people, the heartbreak and the women, to change them. And they forget that they have a good heart. What's in here will reflect what's out here. And trust me, discernment is real. You can always see when someone isn't of value or doesn't have a good place in your life. Right? So all these questions, all these things that always went through my head, and I realized God told me early on, he showed me early on, he wants me to be great. Again, even when I started becoming great, I still had hardship, man. I got kicked out of university once. Now I'm back and I'm achieving things that people take 3 years to achieve. And this is where I know I will thrive in every exciting environment. I remember once I wrote in my notes, everything I touch turns to gold. And I didn't say that with arrogance. I didn't say that with a haughty heart, a prideful heart. I said that with full confidence because everything that I do, I always go 110% in and I put my heart in it. And again, what's in here will reflect out here. So everything that I did was genuine and it always was fruitful. So never change who you are because people don't see who you are. Right? Don't ever stop being you because people want you to stop being you. Keep being you, man. Like, keep being happy. Keep seeing the world in the optimistic mindset. When I go outside, I look at the sun. It be so bright. The sky be so blue and vibrant. Man, I love it. Don't let anybody come piss on your day, man. It's not worth it. Nothing is worth it. Nothing's worth your peace and tranquility. Every time I get stressed, I pray to God, lead me to the still waters. Lead me to the still waters. Peace and tranquility is all I thrive for. And good thing I got a good partner. She already know, right? She always helped me. Cause again, when you're chosen, you won't always have people to talk to. People will always judge you. People will always envy you. And it's just the harsh truth. Because definitely if you're handsome, you look good, you're doing things like people hate someone that just look too perfect. And the thing is, you're not perfect and you're not perfect. You just put in the hours, put in the work. You didn't let anything stop you. Don't let anything stop you. The path to greatness is hard. It's not hard because you can't do it. It's hard because other people can't do it. And they will try to pull you down. So building a strong mentality will strengthen you in everything in your life. Emotional stability will strengthen you in everything in your life. And financial stability will just give you more options. But we're not talking about finance right now. We focus on mental well-being. So, I just had a good session, a good gym session. I'm about to post this. Today my brother's birthday. So happy birthday to my brother. And I'm probably upload this. I don't know what time it is. Almost like 8. Oh, it's 8:30. Okay, it's 8:30. So I'll probably this about 9:30. But that's what I want to tell y'all, man. Keep striving for greatness. I don't care how old you are. I don't care if you're 10 years old right now, 40 years old right now, 60, 70. There's always something for you to do in this world that you can leave an impact in. I'm big on impact. I'm big on influence. I'm big on becoming the best in everything I do. I thought I'd be the greatest. The light turned off. It still look good. Okay. Yeah, but, man. Nah, I'm about to get it on, man, but I thought I'd be the greatest. You should too. Yeah, it isn't arrogance. It isn't cockiness. It's confidence. confidence in God, confidence in yourself, confidence that you can do anything you put your mind to. You can. You will. And I promise you, you will. Everything leads to six figures. You stick with it long enough. So if you found this video helpful, as always, make sure you guys like, subscribe for more content like this. Thank you for all the support I've been receiving. You guys really keep me going. And thank you, man. That's all I can say.